What?
Joey had the camera. I got the camera!
Ah!
Rocco, look here. Hey, Riku, come on. Come on. Heel shout out.
Record. Here.
Darn.
Protect you.
Quarter.
Pick up the phone now and order my system. You've got absolutely nothing to lose.
We're really sad right now. If I never buy another piece of real estate,
Quarter, look at.
because within the next 10 to 12 years, we'll have $25,000
Lay down.
for the rest of our lives.
I am Kurt Dowdy. Here today to tell you that Carlton Street and his Bill
There's the
are
sum.
celebrating nearly 50
There's
years
Quarter.
on television. That's positive proof that this system works. Order now so you can start earning a lot more money working just a few hours in your spare time. Very quickly, you'll discover 30 simple techniques to buy property with no down payment, even if your credit is poor or subject. This easy-to-follow manual is written especially for people who've never invested in real estate before and contains special techniques.
I figured that was probably the case.
The special free gift to the first 200 people who order will include this bonus program, confidential consultation. It's a full-length, time-sensitive consultation.
Mm-hmm.
Behind you.
Yeah. What was that last part? Oh, okay.
Follow it. Everybody does.
Your wife, you go out to dinner. You'll spend as much money going someplace nice for dinner as what you'd spend buying this store. To not have anything in your bank. The proceeding was a safe presentation brought to you by the Professional Education Institute. This has been a paid commercial broadcast. Views and opinions expressed in this program were not necessarily those of the staff and management of WTTE Box 28.
Oak Express isn't a typical furniture store, and our home entertainment centers aren't typical either. For starters, we have 46 styles, from TV stands to incredible home theater walls, and all are crafted from real wood, not imitation. What's more, they all come assembled and ready to take home immediately, and getting them home is even easier with our 1-year free financing offer. Oak Express,
Joey.
because our warehouse is our showroom.
Hey, Joey. Say something.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have all the answers. Interesting. You hungry? You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good. Too good. When you're a child, call 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR. What's your man about you? I hear you. What? What? 6:30 on Fox 28. The following is a paid commercial broadcast. Views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of the staff and management of WTTE Fox 28. That's everything for
Let's see that face.
online, on TV, hundreds of thousands of name brand products, all at wholesale prices.
Don't get up here for less.
Attention! Stay tuned for an upward population of Cleveland, Ohio, and lost 45 pounds in 5 months. More people did it than all the people who quit smoking last year. And from a size 22 when he learned how to lose weight fast and keep it off. And now, you can too. But But you gotta do one thing.
You gotta eat.
You gotta eat.
Hospitals.
Now, come on board.
What?
Best-selling author and renowned weight loss expert Larry North as he takes the most successful TV weight loss program in the country out to the world on the great North American Sundown Cruise 99. For more than 15 years, Larry has helped thousands upon thousands of people with their struggle to lose weight fast and keep it off. And now, he reveals the secrets of his exclusive program in a simple to follow step.
Ricky, come here.
Often and using the right combinations of foods.
Come here. Cordy.
In fact, the Slimdown is guaranteed to make you lose weight, shed inches,
Cordy, come here.
in only 21 days. Best of all, you can
Ricky.
proven Slimdown program absolutely free as part of our amazing 3 for free special offer.
Joey, what are you doing over there?
Sales coming out. So now,
Punk.
you can eat more than you ever imagined.
Oh, what? Leave you alone? Oh my God! Out of control. Here we are, the press. Trying to find him. There he is.
Everywhere you go, there's delicious, sumptuous food.
Hello, sir. Can we have a few words with you?
Different restaurants.
Hello, sir.
Go bug Carly.
Everywhere you turn, food's available.
Sir, why are you being so mean? Sir, can you answer a few questions for us?
Want to lose weight, right?
Okay, he's being really mean. Okay? The heck? With you. Hello? Hi, cutie. Hello. Hello, my you. Hello. Hello. There you are. There you are. You're playing so cute. Hi, Big you. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Hi, Big you. Hello. Come on. What? What is? And there's Joe Edrigue's so-called favorite mascot. Joey, do you have anything to say? About Rigu loving you?
She likes me.
The best? What? Would you please sit down and talk with us for a minute? And we're over here interviewing the role. So what do you think of this, Rigu? Well, I think I love Andy the best. Okay? So just leave me alone. I'm a supermodel. Okay. That was a rude gesture, but okay. And the camera's going all out of whack here. Okay, we're back. And, there's Joey.
Leave me alone.
And he is yelling at us for being with him here today. And if you can see, that's Joey, and that's Rigu, and this is me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in there, and I'm in this whole place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. I'm in this whole thing. Okay? So you'll just have to face it that I'm the cool man, and that Rigu loves me the best. Right, Rigu? Rigu? Are you dead? No. Rigu, wake up. Rigu. Hello. Hey, Rogue. Hey, wake up. Wake up. I'll show you a dumb dog. And now we're going to watch this video on TV and see how dumb it looks, okay? Bye. Here in a minute I will say goodbye to the fellow Rogue. Sorry about that, everyone. A little camera mess up. And where's the Rogue? Okay, there she is. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.
Hey Chuck, why can't you just go, if you're not plugging this string right here, does it make a difference when you go, like if you go,
Missed your question.
how come I can't just hold my fingers down like this and go, and just switch down there? Why can't I do that?
You can, it just doesn't sound as good.
Residency restrictions apply. See dealer or call 1-800-956 to grab a friend and jump in a
Shining down right on my back.
I thought maybe we'd wait till Grandma and Grandpa got here. Yeah.
Paul is well on his way to becoming a millionaire. Why? Because he's discovered a way to squeeze the booze out of Scotch tape. The other day, Paul called me on the phone, invited me to a pot party. I was really excited. Told him, yeah, I'd never been to one of them. I want to go. We got there. They were selling Tupperware. Paul's been remarking about my age lately. I'm not quite sure why. Just because we do lunch, I'm always asking him to pass the Metamucil. I consider happy hours a nap time. I fell asleep at that last X-rated movie we went to. I don't ask Paul for directions anymore. Before they moved up here, the neighbor's house caught on fire. He called the fire department and they said, well, we're not sure what unit's supposed to respond, but how do we get there? He said, well, I hope in a big red truck. The last time we played golf together, after 18 holes, I asked him what he thought of my game. He said, well, it was okay, but he still preferred golf. Happy 40th, Paul. The years have been kind to you. The weeks in between that you really messed yourself up.
So that's where you get a PQ, huh? It's in the genes.
Bad joke.
In the genes, yeah.
Who else has something? Did you have a backlight problem over here? There was so much material to work with that I only wrote about 15 verses and I just scratched the surface of the things I wanted to say. But so I'll read what I got, and you know, at your 80th birthday we'll have part 2, I imagine. But I wrote a little poem here. Starts out, all in all, Mom and Dad had 7 bundles of joy. The order, girl, boy, boy, girl, boy. Those 2 boys together, well, that's you and me. You're the brains just above me on our family tree. Well, bobbies and cuddles filled our early days, and listening to the monkeys. And running down the nezzes or in the backyard climbing trees. We shared a room with Tom Jr., wherever he is. There he is, sir. And I had the bottom bunk. You were in the big lumpy bed, and you made sure we knew it stunk. But those hard nights prepared you for when Tom went out the door. To avoid making the bed, we slept on blankets on the floor. And then there was Mel's garage. Although we didn't sleep too much when we chased barbors down the alley and then they chased us back up. We all made up eating Claire's fudge and helping Bill wax his boat. Then they moved out Maple to escape the noise, but our bikes dashed that hope. Still visit them right out there. When you bent a hanger into a hoop, the front hall was never the same, as the neighborhood came to play basketball and the game. We expanded to the living room after breaking all the furniture in the hall, where Mrs. Rao's mom set the rushing record in Rao's football. Then, at 10, I couldn't fathom how suddenly my big brother could decide he didn't want me along to the dances at Northside. But otherwise I tagged along, and you and your friends took me in. Like Brian Solomon and Ranji, they treated me like kin. It seems we played basketball every day during that time. At the health center, sneaking into the health center, ZHS, or any hoop that we could find. Against the likes of Silk, our skills were honed. We played 3-on-3 with 4 guys and Decency Lamone. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Let's play 3-on-3. There's only 5 of us. Interesting game. We got up every morning to get our papers at the firehouse, unless we got sidetracked and ended up on Aunt Annette's couch. We wore shorts in winter and rode our bikes in snow so that the guy next to Gibbs could stay in the know. Saturday mornings, we collected the route and said, howdy, bub. Sundays, we headed to Good Sam to eat cafeteria grub. Pretending to be DJs one day, WPWC was born. I hadn't heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
For what was coming next, the music world should have been warned. Thank God a band like this only comes once in a blue moon. Especially when you and Muss wrote an entire album in one afternoon. And that's all the further I got.
I can't wait for the sequel.
Hope I'm around for when he's 80.
Luckily,
I made up a song.
Wait, Joe, can
I flew all the way to Phoenix and back. I wrote that. I was laughing out loud to myself through the whole trip. I think everyone around me thought I wasn't quite right.
I would spend the rest of the night explaining all the inside
That's
jokes.
right. I was thinking, boy, I took this back and I read it to Ann, and she's like, I don't get any of it. Happy 40th.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and Paul, for your enjoyment this evening, I introduce to you the Quinn Rap Group.
Yo, be cool. Eat, have a seat. Tonight's your night. Turn out the light. Let's fun. You know what lies ahead? It's your deathbed. The life you led, it's over. Said and done. Now you got fear gut, hemorrhoids, and the runs.
You know me too well.
Let you in college when you was a child, chasing fat girls, acting wild, but a musician, turning out hits, counting out 8 tracks of that cool group exit.
Your memory's already begun to fade. It's all dead brain cells. It's the price you paid. Sorry you won't remember the way things were. Except for the fat girls, and I'm a dying cockroach, sir.
Now that you an old man, you don't know what's up. In the bedpan and pee in the cup. Don't worry none, even if you're sick. You're still a young guy next to old man Nick.
Now, a lot of these things, Paul, I'm hoping even you'll remember, and that it's not just something I remember, because I know no one else knows what I'm talking about. To Paul on his 40th birthday. I went off to college and left my father and mother, but I still needed shelter, so I sought my big brother. Though many a couple would have thought I was a bother, Paul and Kathy made me their adopted daughter. I love them both, and I still hold them dear, but my arms really hurt when I carried that whole case of beer. Though Paul's been nice, there were times that were hard. He didn't show mercy when I picked the cutie card. My luck was as sure as the roll of the dice, as to whether he'd give me his last pizza slice. Sometimes on his paper route, I'd follow him a bit. We'd end up playing cards over at Aunt Kit's. Because of the paper route, there were riches to reap. If a coin fell on the floor, it was mine to keep. I never felt like I was being a pain when he put me on his bike and rode me down to Zania. He took me down the street, and he took me to other towns, like the 3 times we saw the Cleveland Browns. And OSU was never the same after we got seats together for all the football games. At OSU, my tears I would wipe after Paul offered my papers to type. There are many times I feel like a star, because without his camera, Paul doesn't go far.
Right here.
Some of the best times are when we gather to sing. We perform everything from the Stones to Bing. So you can see why I hold Paul so dear. He's helped me get my life into gear. I'm blessed he's always lived so near. Best wishes to you, brother, on your 40th year.
I'm almost it. And this is Ode to Paul on his 40th birthday. I met you first 20 years ago, blonde brother of a colleague. How did we know that Cupid came along for the ride? I fell for Tom and became his bride. You and Chuck hung together, you came as a set, so very tight-knit that when we first met, I couldn't decipher Monty Python's speak and references to fat girls, yours, and geek. Feeling left out, I turned to Gert, who assured me that I wasn't alone. Don't be hurt. No one was sure what you two said. Just smile and nod and act interested. Anyone who knows you here knows your passions for the Stones and old Millwater beer. We know of the pickup games and the basketball court, coaching your boys in many a sport. You would be off the mark if I didn't recognize this guy with a heart as big as Lake Erie. He's always there. His actions speak clearly and tell us I care. Thank you, Paul, for your friendship and that dry sense of humor, for the pictures and videos that dispel any rumor that life was a drag, all work and no play, because we both know these are the good old days.
I thought someone would have said something about him being spacey by now from the wrapping paper.
Quinny, open that paper.
Hey, you're a little spacey.
Thank you. There you go.
This video will be edited later, right? So you won't have all that downtime.
Sissy spacey.
It might take you a minute to.
Oh, this is like a scrapbook or something.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's incriminating photographs.
A letter was sent out saying Paul Quinn's a turn 40 back in February, and many of Paul's friends and family were contacted, and this is the compilation of things that people sent in to honor Paul for his 40th birthday.
Got anything back? That's cool. Most of my friends are not that responsive.
Yeah, thank you for putting it back.
Too embarrassing.
Oh, you need to pass that around, though. Yeah. We shall start making
Danny Mo and
I brought my pocket videos. I can see it.
And then back here, and a couple other things like
Breaking up the practice.
And these are photos all through Paul's life. And they put a new slant on them.
Where did you dig this stuff up?
I know.
You got it right. She dug it up out of the yard.
Oh my God.
The building's collapsing! I think he's taping. He's not even taping. He's not taping, or else there'd be a blue light right there. Okay, Tyler, you're the other person. Okay, we'll see outside. Camera outside. with the camera outside. We are experiencing some wind, as you can see, and that tree looks very weak anyways. So, yeah, back to me with the weather again. Now, the weather is still very windy if we want to take a look. And that tree looks very weak. Now, back to someone else with some other thing.
Peace, man.
Peace. Look at the wind. Thundering down lightning. You guys are not recording. Just keep looking. Guys, keep on. I want to see this. Is that on? Yeah. No, it's not. Look at me. Like it again.
Yeah.
That's recording. Dude, why are you recording? And this is our class. It's very noisy. We're trying to keep it under control. Wait, I'm gonna talk, Andy. So wait, I want to Andy. Hi. Andy. Why isn't he taking it? Aaron. Girls, don't forget about your letters. Andy. I don't think you come in and so what happens if you push that little red button? I know, really, what does that? Hey, Andy. It's on.
This is hard for me to ask you a question, so would you please give her your attention?
But they can't look at Miss Hartner.
Oh boy, nice. Somebody who sits at the far table in my room during science, kind of where Zach sits, right around that area. Jamie Bennett had his Tuck Everlasting book on his desk, and now he can't find it. Did anyone see it?
I sat at his desk, but
You didn't.
I put his stuff on the floor because it was all over the desk. So it might be somewhere around the floor, but
It's not there.
I didn't.
You didn't see it? It's a yellow book.
Andy, have you read that book before?
No, I mean, we've already
Look, it's like all windy and stormy. Shut up. Then we have to all go down to the behind
Alright, boys and girls, I need you in your seats, please.
Why is it like that? Turn them back on there.
Abby.
What? Abby, shut up. Erase my
Boys and girls.
Maybe mine might to all Karen do What are you doing? Ow! Abby, what are you doing? Stop it! Somebody down the line of the bathroom. The cross is getting drained out today. I want to be in it a lot then.
This is D. No idea what maybe it just goes like this.
Who is that? Who's that, Corey? Yeah, let Jared say something. No, let Jared. What are you going to say about basketball? Jared, Batman or Chapman? Hi! Batman or Chapman? I really hate Batman. What? Batman or Chapman? I really hate Batman. Batman or Chapman? Oh, Chapman or Chapman? You supposed to be in. I lost the cat.
Rock is cooking.
Oh my god, that is the stupidest thing.
What did he say?
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
You better edit that out.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
So,
Crystal Loaf on video.
you should see it. It's a monster that just passed here. And I just saw Ben Franklin in the sky. Yeah.
Here, one of them flying kite.
Yeah, he was trying to get super electricity. Or whatever. Electricity is even better than the electricity we have.
See, I'm right. Yeah, me too. We're making Mother's Day.
I'm sorry.
You're making it for Mother's Day. Nice. Why would I get it on a boy's case? Eric, because we're just like white on it. What are you guys doing? Making never mind. Can I have you look here? Just for a That's fine. Look at it. That's your finger. Have you mostly gold in those these gold.
It gives you a 4-sided.
And the other one is your 5th grade group picture. So be sure you
What's our homework for the night?
so far you
Passing them all out.
and get your passing back to
Check my bear. Come on. What? These were supposed to be. You find it? The camera's split on the tree. Don't want to check again. The light that light was blue. No, I need two. What thing? There wasn't one thing. No, he doesn't. He has to do it. For the first time I got like. I wouldn't. This is my cute dog.
This brain damaged clown?
She's not brain damaged.
Should back up a little bit so I can see.
Shut up. Okay, now come down the hall. Ah! And the dog caught loose. And she has the string because we have 2 new cats. Or they're kittens right now. But that is Joey's cat. And we think it's a girl. And its name is May right now. And then we think this is a boy right here. Look at the car. Shoot it at May. It's got his head right here. And his name is Baby Boomer. And this is May.
Hi, May.
Say hi, May.
Hi, May.
Carly, go lay down.
May, I got to shoot at it.
Go lay down.
Really?
Sit, brother. Sit.
Look at me.
Could you just let me talk to her?
Wait, don't put it away. Mommy's yelling at me.
Look at that face.
Sit.
Look at that.
Just back up.
Lay down.
Look at that. Ooh, isn't she cute? So cute.
It's a clown down over here.
Lay down.
Andy's cat is crazy.
Sounds like storms outside.
Somebody doesn't like the thunder.
What are you doing, clown?
Ouch, ow, ow. Look at this crazy kitty go. This dog's having fun with the kitty. Over there, it's climbing behind you. Daddy, look.
I saw it.
Daddy, shoot my wood and did it. This daredevil kitty plans to
Super
jump.
Kitty. Incredible home video.
Carly, come. Sit. Sit, little dog. Behind you. He's right there. As you can see how good of a trainer Joey is to our dog. And he moves. Stop it. Sit down.
Here's the kitty. Together.
Good man, Cora. Look out. Look out.
Am I hurting you? I'm sorry.
Aren't we cute, Dada?
Very
We have a
cute.
thrashing dog.
Yeah.
We're not. That one later.
I said, either she's going outside or you're going upstairs. You bother her again.
She's going outside. Oh, they go outside. Teddy doesn't calm her down. It's okay, Glenn.
Kick her in the head, will that help?
No, Teddy, it's okay, Carly. No, she says, the only way I'm not nervous about this storm is if I eat food from the dress. Right here we have the official animal lover. Daddy, good.
Oh, I wanted you to write in their baby books that they were 57.5 inches tall and Annie was 115, Joy was 110.
You still have baby books?
Uh-huh.
Aren't they like 36 years old now?
That's me.
I knew somebody was.
Where are we? Kitty, where's Boom? And so we're gonna get a closer look.
It's all dark under there, Andy.
No.
Not good lighting.
So, Joey put a sock over the camera lens.
That'll help.
Oh yeah. There's sound and
Who's
all.
paying for this project anyway?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, terrible video, Andy.
Well, it's not like this is going on TV.
Could be.
Is that a light?
Show the best of Andy.
I bet. Holy, where's the dog? She's gotta be scared.
Down here.
Where is she?
Rig?
Yeah. I better just take Corda away from here in your room. She will, I bet.
Oh, so we got at least.
Kitty just picked up the
Turn it off, Andy.
Here's May, my
Down the garage.
cat. Kitty, I should say. Just crawled under the table. And here's May again. Oh, and there's Boomer. Baby Boomer, Andy's cat. So there's Andy blocking the kitties. As there's Boomer sitting there, sniffing the carpet. Andy just threw a yarn ball at him. And he's hightailing it out of here. And the cameraman gets hit with the armbar. He runs again. Behind the trash can. There's May. And Boomer behind. There's Boomer. Boomer.
Probably make it 50-60.
He's saying they couldn't guarantee anything.
You take it over.
You gotta make more than people.
Shot under the table.
Yeah, he said he didn't think the people lower down made that good money.
Good to him, yeah.
He's got to be making 100 anyway.
You guys quit talking about that and everything. So there's May. My kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. What about Boomer over here? We just got Boomer. Boomer's playing, yeah. Can't find. There's the two kitties.
Turn the TV on.
One kitty.
You did?
There's the other kitty. She is. One kitty. Two kitties.
She does not
Two
like
kitty.
this.
One kitty. Is Boomer, I think. Can't tell.
Today?
Yeah, it's Boomer. It's hard to tell on the black and white screen.
Wasn't it right on top when you opened the box?
It's awesome. There it is.
Joey's not great. Joey's not so great with birthday.
I was going to. Sandy wouldn't have killed me. If I would have touched her, she would have killed me. Corey, come on. Come on out. Come on. Come on. Corey, stand by.
Come! You're ruining my baby.
Corey! Kitty. And my dog's going up the stairs. Come on, Carly dog. Come on. Come. Carly, come on. Come on, Carly. Carly, come on. Come, Carly. Come on. Come.
Family tree. Well, Bobbies and Cuddles filled our early days, and listening to the monkeys, and running down the nezzes or in the backyard climbing trees. We shared a room with Tom Jr., wherever he is.
Right here, sir.
And I had the bottom bunk. You were in the big lumpy bed, and you made sure we knew it stunk. But those hard nights prepared you for when Tom went out the door. To avoid making the bed, we slept on blankets on the floor. And then there was Mel's garage. Although we didn't sleep too much when we chased barbors down the alley and then they chased us back up. We all made up eating Claire's fudge and helping Bill wax his boat. Then they moved out Maple to escape the noise, but our bikes dashed that low. You can still visit them right out there. When you bent a hanger into a hoop, the front hall was never the same, as the neighborhood came to play basketball in the game. We expanded to the living room after breaking all the furniture in the hall, where Mrs. Rao's mom set the rushing record in Rao's football. Then, at 10, I couldn't fathom how suddenly my big brother could decide he didn't want me along. to the dances at Northside. But otherwise, I tagged along, and you and your friends took me in. Like Brian Solomon and Ranji, they treated me like kin. It seems we played basketball every day during that time at the health center, sneaking into the health center, CHS, or any hoop that we could find. Against the likes of Silk, our skills were honed. We played 3-on-3 with 4 guys and decency alone. Just play 3-on-3. There's only 5 of us. Interesting game. We got up every morning to get our papers at the firehouse, unless we got sidetracked and ended up on Aunt Annette's couch. We wore shorts in winter and rode our bikes in snow so that the guy next to Gibbs could stay in the know. Saturday mornings, we collected the route and said, howdy, Bo. Sundays, we headed to Good Sam to eat cafeteria grub. Pretending to be DJs one day, WPWC was born. Hadn't heard that in a long time. For what was coming next, the music world should have been warned. Thank God a band like this only comes once in a blue moon. Especially when you and Muss wrote an entire album in one afternoon. And that's all the further I got.
Hope I'm around for the 2880.
The Quinn Rap Group.
Jeff.
Yes, they're always on.
Can you take a picture?
Yo, 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 be cool. Don't be a fool, don't drool. Be neat. Meet and greet, have a seat. Tonight's your night. Turn out the light. Aye, let's fight. Do you know what lies ahead? It's your deathbed. The life you led, it's over. Said and done. Now you got beer gut, hemorrhoids, and the run.
Met you in college when you was a child, chasing fat girls, acting wild, but a musician, turning out hits, handing out 8 tracks of that cool group Exit.
Your memory's already begun to fade. It's all that brain cells. It's the price you paid. Sorry you won't remember the way things were. Except for the fat girls, then I'm a dying cockroach, sir.
Now that you an old man, you don't know what's up. Clean the bedpan and pee in the cup. Don't worry, not even if you're sick. You're still a young guy next to old man Mill.
I know no one else does. Paul on his 40th birthday. I went off to college and left my father and mother, but I still needed shelter, so I sought my big brother. Though many a couple would have thought I was a bother, Paul and Kathy made me their adopted daughter. I love them both, and I still hold them dear, but my arms really hurt when I carried that whole case of beer. Though Paul's been nice, there were times that were hard. He didn't show mercy when I picked the cutie card. My luck was as sure as the roll of the dice as to whether he'd give me his last pizza slice. Sometimes on his paper route, I'd follow him a bit. We'd end up playing cards over at Aunt Kit's. Because of the paper route, there were riches to reap. If a coin fell on the floor, it was mine to keep. I never felt like I was being a pain when he put me on his bike and rode me down to Zane. He took me down the street and he took me to other towns. Like the 3 times we saw the Cleveland Browns. And OSU was never the same after we got seats together for all the football games. At OSU, my tears I would wipe after Paul offered my papers to type. There are many times I feel like a star because without his camera, Paul doesn't go far. Some of the best times are when we gather to sing. We perform everything from the Stones to Bing. So you can see why I hold Paul so dear. He's helped me get my life into gear. I'm blessed he's always lived so near. Best wishes to you, brother, on your 40th year.
Actually, we were here and watched Ohio State play in the Final Four, and it was his birthday, and I was inspired, so I drove back to Athens and I composed a song, and or this poem, not a song. I won't sing.
Oh, we thought you were gonna sing.
This is Ode to Paul on his 40th birthday. I met you first 20 years ago, blonde brother of a colleague. How did we know that Cupid came along for the ride? I fell for Tom and became his bride. You and Chuck hung together. You came as a set, so very tight-knit that when we first met, I couldn't decipher Monty Python speak and references to fat girls, yars, and geek. Feeling left out, I turned to Gert, who assured me that I wasn't alone. Don't be hurt. No one was sure what you two said. Just smile and nod and act interested. Anyone who knows you here knows your passions for the Stones and old Millwater beer. We know of the pickup games on the basketball court and coaching your boys in many sports. But this tribute to you would be off the mark if I didn't recognize this guy with a heart as big as Lake Erie. He's always there. His actions speak clearly and tell us, I care. Thank you, Paul, for your friendship and that dry sense of humor, for the pictures and videos that dispel any rumor that life was a drag, all work and no play, because we both know it's the good old
Incriminating photographs.
A letter was sent out saying Paul Quinn to turn 40 back in February, and many of Paul's friends and family were contacted, and this is the compilation of things that people sent in to honor Paul for his 40th birthday.
Wow. That's cool. Most of my friends are not that responsive.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to pass that around. Yeah. You ready to go through the wall? We shall start making fun. I brought my pocket Xerox. Pocket scanner.
On your, oh, you did, in your mouth.
Lean this far.
Like Ken Penley, whose birthday was yesterday. When's Marie's? Last weekend.
Where's Marie? Oh, there's Marie. Yay, Marie.
April and May.
Clapping for you. Where's your...
I always thought that whatever age I was a pretty good age to be. I never felt like I was too young or too old, but now that I go to the chiropractor weekly, I know lots of doctors, starting to change my mind about that.
Okay, well...
But,
I'll get you another one, Thomas. I'm concerned you'll
I was
get
always
sick.
really annoyed, as probably a lot of you know, that my whole life I've always had to show my ID to get beer. Long after I was 21, and everybody thought that I should take that as a compliment, but I never did. But now that I might take it as a compliment, they don't ask anymore.
It's because you hobble in with a walker.
But, no other big words of wisdom. Thank you for the songs and the poems and the raps and these. I'll have to drink a lot more beer before I can get the strength to take a look at those.
Francie did a great job in orchestrating the scrapbook, and she's very firm about this deadline date. It had to be. So I rushed to the post office up in Westerville to get it there so she'll get it by the deadline. And then I called her to let her know it's coming. She says, "Oh, I don't think we're going to do it until May sometime." So I pushed it off. So.
I didn't want your friends to know that they had all that extra time, so I just didn't.
If she had said May, you'd get it in June. So she knows us too well.
Not Jeff, but you know.
Yes,
I
Jeff.
was a little worried about some of the other people.
Hey guys,
God handpicked for me. Of that I am sure. God knew what I would need right from the start. A mother to learn from, one with a big heart. As a child, I watched you. I was blonde and wide-eyed. As you went about your work, I'm still learning, though I'm grown up and at Ken's side. I never knew how deeply love could penetrate my soul until I had children. I can't imagine the ups and downs of these 40-some years. I'm beginning to understand why they say love is for fools. I know our phone bills get a bit high. Our spouses can't understand quite how much the conversations mean. I've learned from being with you, from your strengths and from when you are weak. I know I will think of these things even when I'm old and gray. It's hard to think of words to say what I'd like to say. Somehow I think you know what I mean. I didn't need someone perfect, just the right mom for me. As each year passes, I know more and more you're the mom God handpicked for me. Of that I am sure. Love, Francie.
A lot of talent in this family. Huh?
Did you get wet, Emmy? Yeah. Oh boy. Did you get it?
Daddy, open your eyes.
Open my eyes? I can see you through the camera.
Papa, I get wet.
He's inside getting a drink. He'll be right back.
Get me wet. Get me over.
Where are you going, Sam? Why?
Papa, I get wet. Papa, I get wet. Papa, I get wet.
You're getting wet? And I told you not to get wet. I told you not to get wet.
It's
Sammy got wet too? Oh, and I told her to.
We're supposed to.
You're supposed to get wet.
Let's see you get wet again. Sammy just goes running right through. Ah, moving too fast for me. The old cameraman can't keep up with you. Did you get wet?
Yeah. I'm cold.
There's a towel on the porch for you.
Then I need you to tell me the plan.
I tell Bailey to go into his cage. Does he have any idea why?
For a 4-year marriage.
How dang.
Yeah. his
Who are you?
first page.
Oh, you need
It was very misleading.
Yeah.
Where are you going to stand?
Wherever you say to stand.
Yeah, because Paul's over there. So this would be
Yeah. The restaurant here.
Patrick?
Sorry, Chad.
Yeah, this isn't a good time.
Okay, we ready? 7 beers of the wrong.
You know there's a problem and you have to consult the fire department before you light the candles.
You're right.
Gene said he had a hose out here. We should need some buckets.
Oh, that's what he was talking about.
Getting a little hot there, Dad, yet?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I see it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patrick. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to move the cake to you. You have to go to it.
Comments on Pat?
Okay.
I knew, remember I told you I was watching you.
I didn't remember that. But I was remembering that the day that Pat was born, because I remember Carolyn actually came down to my classroom at St. Thomas and told me that we had a baby brother. And we were real excited because it was an even number of boys and girls in the family. So there was like a little rivalry going on. And when we broke the tie, would it be a boy or a girl? So we were really excited that we had a boy.
Yeah.
Of course, we weren't thinking about the fact there's one more person in our bed. But of course, Chuck and I dressed him up in Steelers outfits and called him Bro. And that was before he became Dirt, which he's been trying to pass on to our kids ever since. And then,
And that was before he became Mr. Dirt, right?
Yeah.
Forget about Grub.
Grub, and of course the Dude.
And Gov.
J.C.
Not to
Quincy.
mention the
J.C.
governor,
Quincy, that's
J.C. Quincy. That's
The
right. Thanks
governor.
for taking my comments. And Pat was always a businessman. That's one of the other things I remember
Oh,
about
yeah.
him. When I went off to college, I gave him my hundreds of football cards, thinking, well, he'll add to the collection and really appreciate it. So he cashed them all in, sold them all, financed his college education. And of course, everyone remembers how he bought a Cadillac on the beer cans that he recycled for cash, from Chuck and Hallboy and I. But a lot of times people feel like maybe they reach an age prematurely, and I was thinking, Pat may well feel that way. In a way, he lost a few years of his life battling his illness, but he's never given up, and I feel like he's really turned that into a source of pride and strength and determination, and I'm proud of you. You the man. Happy birthday.
I remember the day Pat was born because I went up to Price's and Tim Price was saying to his mom, was it Dr. Goodrich that delivered him? He said, yeah, Doc Goodrich, I saw him at the hospital today. He said he just delivered a 10-pound baby. If he would have weighed one more day, probably would have been 15. I said, oh, that was my brother. He's like, you're kidding.
Well, I don't remember, Pat, the day you were born, but I remember when you were about 2 years old, and you'd get into the cupboards and pull out every box of cereal, and you'd climb up into the kitchen sink and play around in there. So, see if I can remember my poem for you. Oh, Pat, you brat, always looking for trouble. Oh, Pat, scat, scat, out of there, on the double. Get out of the cupboard, get out of the sink. You think you outsmart me, but I know how you think.
Always acting so innocent, always acting so pure. You get into everything. Oh, how I endure. In causing confusion, you do your best. Please try to be good and give your brother a rest. Then you give me that smile and you tear me apart, and I can't help but thinking you're a good kid at heart.
What happened to our poem? Did you
Oh, it's laying right up there next to that white. That ain't it.
That was the
try
grocery
the one
list,
down.
sorry.
Yeah, try that one. Yeah, see how similar
Bring up
they
the
are.
grocery list to it.
Here, Grammy.
Oh, this is what I'm. In the year of 1970, in early spring, a baby dirt the stork did bring. He weighed in at 10.5 pounds for quite a start. Patrick Daniel was the name on the chart. He was happy and quiet with dark curly hair and freckles on his nose and a complexion fair. Later he sped on his big wheel, faster than light, flying down forest and then turning right. Pat never flinched or lost his nerve. When he came to Blue Avenue, he rounded the curve. He ruled St. Thomas, known as the Gov, and declaring the pizza was his first love. He showed Hellas how to deliver a TR route. He was the best, there is absolutely no doubt. When Pat went to work over at Bloomer's, that's what closed the Zane was the persistent rumor. When he got a little older, his life got rough, but he rose to the task, and now he's pretty tough. Hang in there, Pat, 'cause you're on the right path, with essay and beacon and A's in math. You've mastered transcription after a 2-year fight, and your social degree is next in sight. Now don't get all swelled up just because you're 30, 'cause your mom still thinks your face is always dirty.
Our relationship is love-hate on and off. And it seemed like growing up we were like punching each other. I'm gonna wring your neck, and then it's like, hey, we're going to Kings Island, buddy. You know, we'd ride all the rides together. And remember those big, huge fries, Dad?
Yeah.
And you'd eat too much, and you'd
Get
have to
sick, yeah.
ride the rest of the day just on those old-fashioned cars that drive around the little preset porch because his stomach was too upset. But before he got to that point, he had me ride my first roller coaster ride, the Twin Racers at Kings Island, and he thought it was real great. Yeah, and I'd be going the whole time. And then he'd get off and say, "Wasn't that great? Shouldn't we do it again?" I'd be like, "Okay." And I don't know how he got me to ride it like 6 times in a row. But I always remember Pat throwing my pen out the back door when I was trying to be studious. And it's like, I'm doing the right thing, and you're trying to infringe upon my scholarly endeavors. But just this past winter, with a little more snow we got this year than maybe in a couple years, I was reminded of playing in the snow with you, and I realized, yeah, we were Hogan's Heroes. And you were Hogan, and I was Hero? Or
No,
was
I
it
was
the other
Hero,
way?
you were Hero.
Yeah, I was Hogan and you were Hero. We had
I don't
the
remember a Hero.
sled with the rope, and we'd pull each other on. Well, I'd pull you, and you'd gather snow as we went. It was like supplies. But I was remembering that out with Thomas and Marie and thinking, you know, I think those were some of my fondest memories of childhood, playing out in the snow with you. Ken's comment was, you were probably so glad because you had a snow day off school. You weren't like worrying about school, you know, you could just enjoy the snow. But
I was going to say, your happiest memories aren't spending hours on them being salutatorian?
They aren't.
Yeah, our relationship's been a lot of give and take. She does all the taking, I give all the giving.
I remember when we For some reason, we were trying to remember the license plate on the car. I don't know why. I think when you went to the station, I went to charge or something. I never knew what the license plate was.
Yeah.
But it was APB, and I could never remember. And Francie goes, "All Pats are brats," and I never forgot that.
Yeah,
APB
262.
All Pats are brats.
Still remember to this day.
Remember how we used to watch Pat out in the backyard in the winter? He'd be out there kicking field goals.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He would miss, and boy, he would really get irritated.
One time.
Walk down and get the... Yeah, he missed once. He got very irritated. Had to get down to the alley and get the ball and bring it back and kick it again.
Well, it was great though, be after he'd kick it, he'd just stand there in disbelief that it wasn't good. And he'd stand there for like a minute. Can't believe it wasn't good.
Yeah, we were watching it.
Of course, there's when he loved Roger Staubach.
Yeah.
And Dallas would do some stupid play, and he'd like go into seizures all over the living room floor.
When I just heard Tom Landry died, that was real recently, right?
Yeah.
And I saw something in the paper, and I said to Ken, "Tom Landry died," and he's like, "Yeah." He was the coach of the Cowboys when Pat and I, watched him because I hated the Cowboys, and Pat had such a passionate love for them.
That's why you
He
hate
won me over. That's
Probably.
why I hated him. Yeah. And then,
But
but
then
he
I-
talked about him, and over time, I was watching it with him.
Convert.
Only my brother would fall for that.
Darn.
Let's see what we can do.
Here we go.
You want any cake, Thomas?
So
You want
Francie, how do
some
you
cake?
plan on
Me too.
I'm just cutting down.
He can't hardly stand the weight.
Like an eagle.
I know Pat had it. Do you know if that motorcycle was new with
I
you
gotta
or
see
not?
you do this. Motorcycle?
That motorcycle right there.
Oh, that was
No, it was when I was young. I used to play with that too.
And you have your Uncle
job,
Pat. Please.
You may have
Your
had-
son is dying over here.
Oh, right.
I remember when you were little.
Let me
Remember
give
your
you a
story?
piece that's a little
Put your
bit
finger
smaller
in
than
there.
this, Thomas.
We got the Mom or Daddy said not to do that. And you go,
That's a positive.
Okay.
yeah, I want some hands of a sword.
Hey, girlie.
You
Put
know,
a
like
little
my
of
eyes
this
on
on.
my face.
She's been waiting.
Did you bring that truck?
Maybe. You might bog it.
Yeah, your birthday something, and for once, it's my favorite kind of cake.
Yes, finally.
There you go.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, very good.
Hands of a surgeon. Yeah, we're good. And they're reporting for you. We're gonna get back. Maybe it'll be more comfortable over here because people won't be walking by. Okay.
That's still the king.
Does everyone want ice cream, or does anyone not want ice cream?
Get it?
Held the pen while Marie wrote her name, but she did all the scribbling herself.
That's what Emma does, or before she started actually writing, she's just looking.
She hovers over it so she knows
Yeah,
exactly
she was
how
just
to
looking very focused, not like, I'm just scribbling.
Woo! Look at that. Put all that money. Drop it in there.
Well, I asked if you needed one, we'll fight you.
And there's a $100 bill in there to get you started.
That's called an Irish wallet. That's an Irish wallet.
So what were you saying?
Do you mean to?
Yeah, you're supposed to
100
give
cent
money.
bill.
Put money in, you're supposed to give.
So you want me to keep mine out?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if they sell them by the card.
Since you're not going to
by the
Thank you
bar.
very much.
Who left their eyes?
Great.
Pat, don't
Joey.
be surprised.
You know what this is? Various other live tracks, and even if a couple of these do overlap, most of the songs are.
Well, they all live down
No,
on Beach
Gretchen.
This has
Lane.
been
You're
a,
like, oh.
been a good birth.
We would,
Yeah.
all I can say is,
Andy.
we can never use Lon is one example.
Get that box in there.
I'm figuring, well, it seems hard to believe, but
From Andy.
Scary to it this way.
From Andy.
I like that birthday cake.
We all know whose presents that is. Wrapped in Christmas paper.
I thought newspaper.
I'm up. We've.
Oh yeah, did you give me a gift yet?
No, he was trying to borrow one of our tape players out of us. And I was exacting everything from him.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was coming with
I think somebody has a finger.
I got a knife.
Everyone was saying, wondering how
Here,
Chuck
Chuck got a knife.
Chuck carries weapons.
Joe wants to.
I wouldn't have.
Might as well carry a gun.
We don't trust me with the knife.
They drink it, but they don't take it.
I was pretty happy because I thought,
You're right, Pat. Pat, turn around.
this didn't work.
Recycle too. We'll get points for that.
That this day and age, yeah.
No, I mean.
I think Keith's birthday gift was done for about 30 minutes. I bought it 10 days before we celebrated her birthday. And then I wrapped it right before I went over to her parents' house, and we went over there.
Sorry.
And
Dad was coming to me later one night. When he comes back, I didn't lie. I don't lie. When he sees the
I was
president
thinking
in
it
carriage,
was just in my birthday.
it has a remote too, so you don't have to get up.
Oh yeah, there's very much.
I was going to do that, only the bag.
He finally so you can have the same.
It looks like mine.
Looks like mine.
That looks like mine. I need one.
Hey, Carolyn.
Oh, that's like Carol.
Really?
I looked for one like that.
Francie's like, it doesn't look like mine, but I need one.
See, this is a CD
My
player.
CD player's not working right.
And then,
Here's a tape player in here.
see, that opens up your tape.
How's it sound?
Okay, now you got your radio right.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I was playing mine while I was
Yes,
scraping the
volume.
stucco off the ceiling yesterday.
Here's how you turn the CD. Here's how
Were
you
the
go
kids
with
upset
the
about
CD
you
board,
leaving
put
for
number
working?
3, you go.
Well, you
That's
can do it on
right.
the remote control too.
Yeah, they wanted to
Oh,
come.
you'll love it, Pat. I love mine.
Oh, check it out.
This is a
Pat,
friend
in the corner of our
of hers. Are they going
Pat,
outside?
this is sweet.
Charlie,
Look
what
at
is
this.
it?
Okay, this is.
She's a
But I
friend
think,
of
okay,
Tara.
I
Well,
think
she
that
skates
the
at the
sleeve
same
means
club.
that you can
Oh,
set it on a
really?
certain time. So like
Yeah.
instead of your alarm, you can have
So
it
does she see
display.
it
Like you
sometimes?
can wake up the kids.
Huh?
Did you
Pat,
ever
it's
see
all
her?
right in here.
This was found to be very attractive in the American market. And notice around the edges of it, it's also a little fuzzy, a little soft. That's a natural flow to the blue ink.
So that's where flow comes from?
And that's where flow blue comes from the flow. They decided that since it was popular, they would try to recreate it artificially. And for that, you have this platter. This is a flow blue. Now the lower end,
And how does that get on the back?
what happens is when they fire it, some of the blue splashes up underneath. Beautiful. Yes, it is. It's soft. It's romantic. This is hand decorated. This is a little more time consuming than the British actually wanted. This would be around the 1840s. So they created transfer prints.
Oh, so this is transfer?
This is transfer printing. It's an early mass production technique the British came up with. It's the first time that you can have a matching set with an identical pattern on it. And this is also early flow blue. It's got that beautiful deep blue cobalt. It's also got the blue blurring into the background.
This is lovely other color in here.
What's happened there is they've actually applied the blue a little too heavily, and that happens. It turns black. It gets a little splotchy.
Looks beautiful. I like that. This is an amazing assortment of dishes. And this looks like it's for the Chinese.
Well, actually,
There's the
the
first
European
kitty.
potters were seeing that the English were selling flow blue by the barrelfuls of the American market, and they wanted it on the deal. No slouches themselves, they created their own flow blue. This is a Lazy Susan from Sweden.
Oh, it's Swedish.
Yeah, it's Swedish.
Oh, doesn't it look like a condiment tray from,
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
from a Chinese home? Oh, so that's Swedish. How beautiful.
She's looking at
And over
clean.
here we have a fish platter.
It's not quite all the way out.
Now, how can you tell that that's German?
Well, by
It
the
was
mark on the
wiggling a
bottom.
lot.
It's a German mark from the William-Bach Company.
Oh, Bauer and Bach.
Yeah?
And so this has some wonderful repair on it.
Yes, the Victorians were loath to throw away anything, and so they repaired the piece with some wire.
That's great. I like that kind of repair. Now, that is a morning cup of tea.
Yes, it is. Now, that would be either a mush cup or a farmer's mug.
Hello?
Now, if you were able to
Hi.
finish what's in there,
First
you
one's
could
out.
plow the bowl back for you and never be hungry.
Exactly. What a wonderful thing this is. And what a wonderful, gigantic, nice saucer. Now, this design is what?
This is the Madras design.
Madras again, yeah.
Very popular. Produced by Dalton. And there's the Dalton markup.
So is that Royal Dalton?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what year would this be?
This would be from around 1891.
Oh, so it's complete, but this amazing. And that is in one piece.
Yes, that's awesome.
It doesn't matter, Bruce will be here, he'll be
This
smoking.
is a cheese dough. If you don't want the mice into your cheese, this is wonderful.
Okay, it's not moving now. It was moving when it first came out.
This is English.
She's cleaning it.
Getting to the late period now, you can see that the flow is getting a lot cleaner.
Oh, there it's moving around. She's licking its
Where
head.
some is getting lighter as technology improves.
And embellished with gold.
Okay.
Absolutely. The gold could be asked
Yeah.
for by a merchant.
I'm not doing
It
very
made
good
the
because
flow
I'm
blue
busy
he has,
watching.
since it's pretty much a mass-produced piece,
Okay.
look a little different.
Okay.
And he could charge a little more for it.
So when you're collecting flow blue like this, what should you look for?
Well, when you're beginning a collection, the first thing that you should do is to go and read as much as you can about the collection.
Now, is this so collectible now that it's out of reach?
No, not all of it, since it ranges in time so far, from the 1840s to the 1920s. The more recent flow blue can be found. You can make some entire sense of it in one pattern if you want to.
What you got there,
Well, now
huh?
you can really go to your own cupboard and see what you have. Access these wonderful books that you can really learn. And if you're at an antique show or a tag sale, we have tag sales around here where sometimes you can find a good piece. You'll now look at flow blue with a new appreciation. Thanks very much. It was very fun to talk to you.
Thank you, Martha. It's wonderful to be here.
Millions of allergy sufferers know something their doctors don't because they haven't told their doctors they suffer from congestion. But doctors know about something too. Prescription allergy medicines that relieve congestion. Your doctor can clear things up.
If you can dream of color, come to AMC. Where you'll find the help to make your dreams come true. Because Ace is a place for helpful heart.
It's the perfect time to save big money during Kittle's Perfect 10 sale this weekend. Take an additional 10% off on top of Kittle's already guaranteed low prices on any furniture purchase. Or pay no interest, pay no accrued interest, and make no monthly payments for 10 months on Columbus's largest selection of quality furniture. Take 10 and get to Kittle's now. Don't miss Kittle's Perfect 10 sale this weekend.
We call it visual skincare. You'll call it amazing. Spotlight Skin Tone Protector, only from Estee Lauder. Suddenly, spring is in the air with this season's freshest new collection from Estee Lauder. 7 must-have makeup and skincare essentials, including a choice of lipstick and eyeshadow shades. Free with any $20 Estee Lauder purchase. Through April 1st, exclusively at Lazarus.
Today, I will make my wardrobe proud. Today, I'll look in the mirror and declare victory. Today, I'll make my boyfriend say, wow. Join Valley Total Fitness today for as little as $19 down and only $19 a month. Call 1-800-FITNESS. Tone up, $19 down. Tone down, $19 a month. And feel better. Today, I'll send my bubble a wake-up call. Call Valley Total Fitness today.
Who believes Crest Extra Whitening toothpaste really works? They do. It's the first and only toothpaste. ADA accepted for whitening by polishing away surface stains. Try Crest Extra Whitening.
Introducing a bright idea from Crest Multicare. Now the toothpaste that fights cavities, endodonty tartar buildup, freshens breath, and removes plaques with every brushing is so complete it whitens too. New Crest Multicare Whitening. Don't be left in the dark.
Today's Martha Stewart Living is brought to you by Ace and by Ethan Allen. Closed captioning has been made possible by the following sponsor.
Discover Citruscell, the only fiber powder that won't produce excess gas. Citruscell, no excess gas and better taste too.
If you've got a real tiger, feed him the real meat in Friskies. It's the nutrition your cat naturally hungers for. Friskies.
This portion of Martha Stewart Living is brought to you by Blade.
I don't know about you, but whenever I go to a tag sale or a to a consignment shop or to an antique show, I'm somehow drawn to all the beautiful old-fashioned molds that I see. A milling mold like this, well, I have so many of them. But I have a use for the molds, especially when they're a little bit rusty and not so great for ice cream or sorbet or for baking any longer. To make a candle sconce for your wall is almost instantaneous. It's so easy, and it just makes you smile when you finally hang it on the wall and light the candle and enjoy it. Now what you need is a mold. You can also use the tops and make very pretty wall sconces. You'll need some old-fashioned plate hangers. These are available. These little odd-shaped platter plate hangers are available at most hardware stores.
There's the
and
first
you'll need
baby.
one of these little clip-on candle holders. These are
It's
German
got
or
dust as
Scandinavian
paw.
and usually used at Christmas time on live trees with little candles like this. Rather than put them on a live
Its
tree,
little
they
eyes
use
are
regular
closed.
sconce.
Looking to
And these are
nurse.
available also in Christmas stores, at hardware stores, and sometimes in craft stores. So let me show you how to hang this with your old-fashioned platter hanger. So you're going to find one that fits your mold. You have to make sure you get the right size. Now, this is a tight fit, but you want it to be a tight fit because you don't want it to move anywhere. You only stretch it over the mold and hook this on top and bottom of your mold. If you want to bend out only the top, and you want to make sure that that is going to bend out far enough to hook over a nail on your wall. So that's basically my finger's the nail. That will hang beautifully. And make sure that the hanger is very straight. Just adjust it. And then clip on your candle. It's as easy as that. You have a really beautiful candle sconce. When you light the candle, the shiny interior acts as a reflector, almost like an old mercury glass reflector, and it brightens up any room. Our little candle sconce.
I'm Mark Quinn, Scott's Lawn Service. Nobody makes lawns like Scott. Now, you can get a thick green lawn you can be proud of with the convenience of a lawn service. Scott's professionals do the work, and we guarantee you satisfaction. Want to learn more? Get a free lawn analysis and no obligation price quote from Scott's now. Become a customer and get a fall lawn treatment free. Call 800-238-1400. Get a thick green lawn from someone you trust. Call 800-238-1400.
Customers welcome Colonial Heights consultants into their home. They're good people. They have excellent design sense. And they're not your typical furniture salespeople. Okay, so they don't have a brand new building. But remember, it's what's on the inside that counts. Open the door, go inside, and you'll be amazed.
Colonial Heights, Route 33 Lancaster, making you comfortable for a lifetime.
Are your cracked road basement walls scaring you? Does the solution worry you even more? There is a better way. Call J&D Hydrotech today at 1-800-880-8324. We have a permanent, economical, state-of-the-art engineered solution. No heavy, cumbersome material. No invasive measures. No messy concrete mixing. There is a better way. Call J&D Hydrotech today at 1-800-880-8324.
I lived in denial for years. I knew I was breaking the law, but I never once thought about the consequences. As far as I was concerned, I was indestructible. That all changed the day they took my driver's license. Then I came face to face with what happens when you drive without car insurance. So now, instead of living in denial, I'm living without my car.
Have you called Save Auto Insurance today?
Leather has a tremendous amount of workability. Leather stretches and you make a drum with leather. That's true. We've got our leather spread out and we move into this. Made a top out of a nice smooth piece of 3/4 inch birch plywood. The original top is a bit smaller and I thought this was a nicer size. And also the surface was so badly damaged on that one.
Right, so you reinforced also the top with these cross pieces.
You're okay.
1x2s, glue and countersunk screws and it gives us a nice smooth edge.
So when you put the top on, you put it upside
stretch out like
leather, soaking wet leather, and we stretch it as if you were stretching a canvas.
Everyone's trying to nurse.
Now, let's do this end first, and I'll pull these ends, and if you would just get a staple gun in there. Just turn it upside down.
Push him out.
Get in the middle, and then two other ones. Yeah. No, upside down.
He's crying because it hurts a little.
Come over this side, just a little. Okay, now give it a good pull in this direction, and we'll do the same thing here. And this is great because you're pulling out any.
Not in and out, in and out. So that clubhouse is getting a lot of action over there.
Uh-oh.
You're way too liberal for me.
No, of course not.
5-7, Channel Z.
I had no choice but to hear you. You stayed. You treat me like I'm a princess. If I have me, don't be alone if I fall. Head over feet, don't be surprised.
Frog legs for dinner?
He'll jump, watch. Jump. Jump. He's jumping. Oh, I caught him. Oh.
Leave him alone for a minute. I got him. Trouble is here.
Oh no.
Hi.
Well, none of that's during the day though, so we can send them. We got the best special those are my nailed
Tell you ahead of
a
time.
whole year without watching him somehow mess it up. He was a hater. You know, I was telling somebody the other day about JP. What's the general vicinity? Long-term down. Oh, I'm sure. I was talking to somebody who knew all about Brenda Drive. They have some nice venues though.
There he is. You know these troublemakers over here? Right here? No?
No. Never met him before.
This one here?
I never met either one of them. I'd vote for him though. I just cleaned up. I would vote for either one of these two guys.
See myself on camera.
I tell you, so I went and bought a regular hockey. But I was looking at the rollerblade. Buying her some. Took a book out and checked.
Now it's like cloth uppers, they have like a traditional art plastic.
Oh yeah.
Lady work. They're more like a high top tennis shoe top.
Okay. These ones I got are pretty comfy. The guy I went and bought best ones at and I didn't break in anything. I think I'll be able to get out there. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It's nice and relaxed. Trail out south of town there. I've tried to all the way to make sure that they understand. I've written there. Oh, that's the same guy that's bitching and moaning about the trail. I know it. Yeah.
Who's napping?
Dusty.
Dusty's napping?
Oh, she woke up.
Where's her kittens?
We gave them away.
Did we ever get any video of them?
Oh, I don't know. Did we?
Mom shot some when they were born, I think.
Her stitches itch.
Well, it's all shut up now, but it just
Whose
started
bag
showing.
is that?
And
Is that like
well, my cat got out of the house, and my dad hit my window. Where's my... Stop! and there's a sharp thing sticking out. And I went to go grab my cat, and it slipped my hand, and then once it did that, when that cut a vein, and then our neighbor, it took like an hour or something. We got stitches, and then we were supposed to go rock climbing the day I got him out, and it wasn't healed, so I couldn't rock climb on it.
You see your swing, Andy.
Go get that plastic ball.
Where is it?
Down there.
Straight in front of me.
You have a left-handed club. Just a lefty.
Nope.
She's ready.
Gotta play righty.
Instead of front.
Since I give him the color.
Maybe. Can't hit with a color. Well, just a little boy. They gotta get it.
Oh, in the woods.
There's a wasp right there, Dad. A wasp right there. Dad?
What?
The wasp right there. Get in on you? Excuse me.
They separated maps in a map? Yeah, they're separated.
And this is what it's like if you're trying to record somebody hitting a golf ball, okay? See, this is what you need to go. Oh, there it is. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is over there. There it is. And here is Doug. Miraculous golf player.
My flowers, they need squirted over there.
And there's my fingers.
Go ahead.
Oh, look at him sucking.
Say hello to your no.
Right there's Doug. And there's Grandma. In focus, hopefully. Susan, I'm being touched. Someone's sitting there. There's Doug. It's in the hole.
So you guys are still on vacation?
This is a lot of shaking for all those viewers out there.
Going nowhere?
There is Dad's eye. And his nose. His ear. Ah! Now we're looking at, look at this, abuse right here. I have it on tape.
Ow!
Sexual harassment.
I sold my old hutch to the people that's going to move in the house.
Which one? Green?
No,
I had an old
Andy.
buffet.
What are you doing?
And
It
here's
had the glass
Colin.
back with the lugs on it. And it was beveled. It's really cool.
Looks very
But,
weird.
Harold had
And then there goes Elizabeth.
I don't think I ever saw it at your house.
I wanted to put it downstairs.
And there's my grandpa. Very crazily. Watch his close. Ooh. On the green.
So I said, tell him to make me an offer.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
I've been happy with 20.
Yeah.
And this,
That was a pretty good deal.
Jenna. Jenna. Look. Yeah.
She can see you. Look at, get her hair in the mirror.
Ooh, now I have to videotape Grandpa. Oh, it's a gunner.
Oh, you are?
Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. I see it all. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is, down there. Oh, good job, Grandpa.
Is it still in the tree?
I wonder if you're not lifting it too soon.
He hit it in the tree.
Drag it along the ground more on your backswing.
My dad thinks he's an expert at golf, but he really sucks.
Yeah.
It's just to upgrade it is $400, and that won't even take me where I want to be. So instead of do that, I'm just gonna
Not that I know anything about it.
So you get on the internet, you get where you want to be, and you scroll down and read it. It freezes.
Yeah, that looks better.
Does it really?
It seems like you're
Here's what we're
kind of
recording.
bringing it up.
This ball. Very texturized. Very small. Cameraman walking through the eyes of a drunk man. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, that's ball, buddy.
Whoa. See that giant eyes? Drunk man.
Here,
Whoa.
here.
Oh, Grandpa wants to see. I'm drunk. Colin. There he goes. He's walking away.
Yeah, we were going to buy one.
What'd you get, Nancy?
I don't know what it is. Didn't
I like to make people dizzy when they watch my
It's
camera.
brand new. No, they gave us the brand new one that they want.
Oh.
It was the white
Ooh,
one that
look
they
at
had
that
was brand
over
new, too.
there.
They just got one
Pulling
in
golf cart.
September and he wanted
Some golf clubs. Look at Colin. He's already playing golf.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And as you can see, there's nothing exciting going on today. Except my father. He's so cool. He's still from the 60s. Oh yeah. He's a hobo. His name's Hobo Joe. And then there's my grandpa. He's mad. As you can see, always holding a golf club. Colin trying to play golf.
Grandpa, can I take out the tractor now?
For what?
No, honey. You know what Grandpa said? What? That a lot of the safety things that are on the tractor is
They're all off.
like with the blade and stuff.
Peace. Non-scene.
You scared me. You scared me more. They already have all mine out. You do? Mm-hmm. Right. All of them?
This. Okay. We're gonna show you what it's like when a drunk man comes down the steps and walks into a room full of kids. Whoa, man. That's pretty bad. Hey, yo, watch it. You're making me fall. Dude, watch it, man. Whoa. Jeez. Whoa. Jeez. Jeez. Jeez, whoa. Whoa. Hey, yo. What are you doing with that thing? What? Hours later. Oh, man. Oh, dude, that was some... Dude. Jeez, man, that was pretty...
What's the spot?
We now have...
You have to get 4 of a kind. You just grab them, then you have to put in different cards. Ready?
Don't! Ah! The cameraman was almost killed there. Because that was the shot of a little boy you just couldn't see.
I don't want to play. Wait, Colin. Just put those cards in your deal, Michelle. Here. Put those on the bottom. And when you get 4 of a kind, they spit. Here,
I don't know if we got that Eyes of a Drunk Man, but I'll have to see, so. Bye.
Okay. You are very overweight, have you noticed?
No, actually, I've been on a diet for about 20 years.
Yeah.
I used to be huge.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
About 30 years ago, when I used to be able to see myself in the mirror. You know. Look at how much I weigh.